media. Now, those who are defending Wunmi, they need to ask themselves. They claim that Wunmi, she's a widow, she's 24, she's a nursing mother. But when Wunmi have the opportunity to tell the whole world under the oath, despite the fact that she is the one that brought the coroner inquest to ask what killed Mohbad, she have all the right to tell the whole world what happened. But what happened? She said, I don't know. Let's wait for autopsy. And we should not forget, when the coroner inquest started, we all behind Wunmi. We all behind Wunmi. And the day that she's meant to speak at the coroner inquest, we are all jubilating that Wunmi is coming out to come and tell us what happened. But what happened after her testimony under the oath last year, October, we begin to suspect her. If you, in the last 72 hours, you are with Wunmi, you cannot tell her. It means that something is fishy. Now, those who are bashing Joseph Oloba, me, I'm part of the people that bash Joseph Oloba. I even told some of my friends, I will not be like Joseph Oloba in my lifetime, after my lifetime. I call Joseph Oloba as a killer. But when the truth is now coming out gradually, I begin to think and I decide you can call me Baba Mohbad. And that is what most of my friends are calling me, Baba Mohbad. And I'm happy to bear it because I can see that this man is the only person standing for justice. Now, I think during the submission of our dear mother, Madam Ola, they made mention about Lagos state government, that they are the ones sitting on it one way or the other, their hands on it. This is my own school of thoughts now. This is my own school of thought. Those who commit the atrocity of killing Mohbad, it's not the government. It's not the government of Lagos State. Those who kill Mohbad, they are just a friend to the government of Lagos State. When it comes to APC, political party, they are friends. Now, if we listen to the phone conversation between ordinary President Ahmed and the PRO pushed everything back to the Lagos state government. And that tells us that the Lagos state government did not allow the Lagos state police to do their job. That is why the PRO pushed everything back to the government of Lagos State. Now, when ordinary president said, I will call Governor Sanwo-Olu Babajide of Lagos State, one way or the other, the governor did not respond, but his spokesperson, Commissioner of Information of Lagos State, spoke to Ordinary Ahmed. Now, what happened? I believe, and you will believe with me, what came out from his mouth is the same thing that we expect from the governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu. Now, he said, they are doing this, they are doing that, they are doing that, no problem. Because what I'm expecting from them before, from the Commissioner of Information, is to push it back to Lagos State Police. But they've done a very good job by not pushing it back to Lagos State government. The PUL, the police. Now, they've given us 10 weeks. And the truth is this. They took out the sample. They kept the sample, the specimens, to do the toxicology. They kept it somewhere with the hope that let's watch how this case is unfold. The reason they kept it in a lab is only because they are just watching, they are looking what every one of us are doing, both on social media and off social media. Because a criminal will keep the atrocity until all the case is closed. They will now chop everything in the garbage. But when the case is still on, they will just keep their atrocity or their crime in a way. But what happened now? Immediately, they got to understand that this justice for Mohbad is not play. What they've done now is to consult Pennsylvania in United States of America, consult the hospital or the lab, whatsoever they call it. They've asked them, what is the duration? And that is what they are doing now. And I can tell you for free now, the government, Lagos State government, they can see now that they cannot throw everything under the carpets now. And I can tell you that the Lagos State government, they know now that, well, this time around, we want to cover those who commit this atrocity. But now our hand is clean now. That is the game they are playing now. That, okay, we are going to take our hands off. You that you commit this crime, go and face it. Despite the fact that you are a friend to us. But now, the way the case is going now, is a global case. We will set ourselves free. That is the game they are playing now. That one's for that side. And I think Vegetable did ask question about why can't Mohbad father go ahead and have a private autopsy and toxicology. I think we will just repeat this. Baba Mohbad said it on TVC during that interview that we will demand for our own private autopsy and toxicology. Even so, during the live stream of Berekete said it clearly. We will do our own private autopsy and toxicology. He made it clear. He made it clear, Berekete. Ordinary President Ahmed, he made it clear. Please, I will advise everybody to go back to go and look that video. And we should not forget, if Berekete can leave his business behind and left his family behind all the way from Abuja and travel out from Abuja for 6 days to stay in Lagos, live, during the live stream on the studio, that if we turn against justice for Mohbad, this 2024, may God take my soul away. And I believe many of us.
Andy, I'm really sorry to interrupt you. I'm so sorry. Still need to have, will they still need to have permission from the government? And two, do they have to wait for the government process to finish until they can do their own autopsy? It's the time frame and the axis is what I'm asking.
Thank you. The answer to your question is capital no. The answer I'm giving to you is capital no. Once we're ready to go for it, we will go for it. And don't forget, this is not 80s. This is not 70s. This is not 50. Every blessed day, technology and science develop and grow fastly. What we cannot be able to achieve 20 years ago, maybe it can take us 2 weeks. I can tell you for free that we can achieve within 24 hours. That is the point. We are doing our own autopsy, private autopsy and toxicology. This is not about what's being said on a live stream, but me, I'm confirming to you now. You understand me? And another question you did ask is about the DNA, the paternity of the innocent child. Am I correct, Vegetable?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Now, by this time of next week, that one is done already. That one will be done by this time of next week. And this is the point that I want to bring out. From the opposition camp, the injustice camp, they have been saying it for the past 2 days now that they want a court order so that the issue of the DNA should be processed. They are not the one. Let me tell you the secret. They've had the snakes of what we are doing. That is why you see them calling for court order. It's not that they are happy about calling out for court order, but they realize what we are doing. They just want to be defensive, that it is them they call for court order. They sniff what we are doing. That is why you see some of them now calling for court order. But by this time of next week, the court order will be served. You understand me? That paternity of that innocent child is a key to what killed Mohbad. Is the actual key that is going to unlock many questions to what killed Mohbad. Autopsy, to me, this is my school of thought. Autopsy is a secondary, but you see that paternity of that innocent child, it will be the key to unlock many questions that we are asking.
Queen B, thank you.
And I can tell you, once that one comes out, 99.9% is coming out with negative. Then, the question we have been asking, could you be the motive why Mohbad was killed? And that will be the motive why Mohbad was killed. And let me just go back a little bit regarding to the issue Madam Ola said. Maybe the Lagos State are sitting on that case. Partially, I would say partially they are sitting on it, and there is a motive behind it. There's a motive, but they are not the one that killed Mohbad. But there is another motive why they are sitting on it. And the reason why they are sitting on it is this. Not only Wunmi will go down, a lot of people will go down with it. And Note, whenever Wunmi comes out, Wunmi will say, if she should talk, they will stone Joseph Oloba to death. Trust me, it's indirectly, refers indirectly. It's not about Joseph Oloba, but she's referring to a collective people. Collective people. She's referring to a collective people. Not
Are you speaking for my client now?
now. Sorry, York. I'm not speaking for your client, but I'm saying what I know. I'm sorry, York Daddy, because I believe that I'm still coming back to your honorable court. Like I said, it's very simple. You see, those whom you think that is defending Wunmi, it's not Wunmi they are defending. It's not about Wunmi. It's not about Wunmi. It's those who are there sitting down on the case, but who penetrates the atrocity. That person, she's in that house. There's a lot that is happening. We are only talking about the issue of that innocent child, but there's more to it. That is just the head. There's a lot of branches from that in coming weeks, put that one aside. Don't forget, what we are treating now is what killed Mohbad. And secondly, we are demanding for the paternity of that innocent child. Now, once that one is done, we will go to another one. That is secondary. The secondary. And another point is this. We all heard the younger sister of Mama Mohbad, back-to-back video now. The blood of Mohbad is crying from the ground. The blood of Mohbad is crying seriously. That is why sometimes it's not good for us to judge quick. You see that younger sister of Mama Mohbad. This is my school of thought now. I think she's now getting the light. What might have happened or what happened. That is why the woman now came out and said, the money you guys are spending is a blood money. And if Mama Wunmi can go underground, Mama Wunmi Olajumoke can go underground and abuse this woman, it tells you that Mama Wunmi know what happened. She knows what happened. They don't want the whole world to hear the voice of this Mama Mohbad's younger sister. They have been bullying her underground. And this woman now came out. And the woman said, she cannot be bullied. You can't stop me. You have been reporting my account. And we shouldn't forget, this is the woman that came out the first month when Mohbad was killed. That, Wunmi, do you want to tell us that the blood Joseph Oloba saw, this is... And
Mr. Andy,
because I have listened over and over and over and over. You understand? But the point is this, like I said, why are they not coming out to fight for their daughter? One way or the other, Mama Mohbad, she came out. She's inside of Wunmi. If Mama Mohbad can be in supportive of Wunmi, what about Wunmi's parents? Why are they not coming out to be in support of their daughter? Something is happening. Something is fishing. Something is happening. Something is fishing. And we should not be too much bothered, because we are on the right lane for this justice for Mohbad.
Mr. Andy, sorry, let me come in, Mr. Andy. You were actually going to talk about
people. Because when she came out and made that statement in the first month when Mohbad was killed, and all of a sudden, she just silent throughout. And some people now came for her and they said she has collected money. I don't know if that is true or false. But what we can appreciate in her right now is that she's standing for justice. She is standing for justice, because we can see back-to-back video that she has made now. You understand me? And indirectly, or direct, let me say indirectly, she made mention that, oh, we are not saying that Wunmi is not our wife. We are not saying that Liam is not our son, grandson. What you need to do, DNA, let them do the DNA, so that we can prove to the whole world. It's simple. I think she echoed that thought from Oloba. She echoed that thought from Joseph Oloba. Up to now, Joseph Oloba has never denied that young chap. And now, some people will come, for majority of us that we are seeking for justice, they will say that we've convicted Wunmi in our mind, in our brain. Yes, yeah, it could be. And the reason is this. Why are you not coming out over 5 months to tell the whole world what happens to your partner, Wunmi? If you don't have stain in your hand, why is it so difficult for you not to come out, but you can go through social media? Another point that I want to bring out here, I will use it again. We should stop judging people quick. That is Femi Falana. I want to come. From the beginning, I personally, I believe it's 50-50. But now, the way things is going, I don't think Femi Falana is fully aligned with Wunmi. That is my own school of thought. The way things is going, I don't believe in that. That he is the one that is standing for Wunmi. He is not the one. He is not the one. Please, let's refrain from judging people quick. We will have the justice that we are asking for. Sometimes, maybe, I don't know, maybe because I'm privileged to some little information, maybe that's why when I talk sometimes, or I will just laugh that we're close to the justice. I don't know. And those who are eager to know where we are heading to. I can't blame them. The reason is because maybe they are less privileged to have this little information. I can't blame them. You understand? And please, let's just continue. Let's just continue to seek for justice for Mohbad. And those who said we've convicted Wunmi in our mind, in our hearts, in our analysis, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, because all finger is pointing to her in the last 72 hours. And if you cannot come out and tell us, but you only go to social media that satisfy your conscience, you understand me? Well, if they are saying that we've convicted her, that is fine. But we need to remind them, we are not the judge. We are not the person that is going to convict her. Thank you for listening. Thank you. It was on Wednesday, and this is part of what we discussed with the legal team of Joseph Oloba, and we all agree that we are going to do our own autopsy, but all these things, it need to be processed. Later today, we are going to conjure together as well to have the reply from the legal team. That's what I'm going to say for now.
Okay, because it's good. I think the scripture says redeeming the time. We don't have to wait for 10 weeks. Then it's not favorable. And then we want to do our own. That would be a waste of time. We can actually take advantage of these 10 weeks. And I want to assume that also apply to the DNA, right, Mr. Andy?
That one is set already. The paternity of the boy. Are you referring to that one?
Yeah, DNA, yes.
That one is set already. That one is set. No going back for that.
All right, good. Good.
Mrs. Harris, pardon me, I will need to come in at this junction. Ladies and gentlemen, you know how we do it on this platform. Please, let's be respectful. We are good people. We are people. We are civil people. Let's be respectful in our comment. Thank you so much. I know you love me, and I love every one of you too. I want to make this request humbly. Thank you so much. Let's be respectful in our comment. Thank you so much. Hilda, see you. Delightful Harris. You can continue. Thank you so much.
Okay, so that is good, and that is nice and very comforting that the ball has been set to start rolling. So I think those two questions have been answered favorably. Regarding the Mama Folashade, I have always liked her. And I have never judged her even when she did not speak. I never thought she was paid. I just thought that it was a family issue and she was trending carefully. She wanted to tread that lane carefully because at the end of the day, they are all still family. But the last video she did 2 days or 3 days ago, where she requested for the DNA, that Wunmi should go ahead and do the DNA. I think that was what ticked them off. And they started cursing and raining, invoking all sorts of things on her. And that actually propelled her to release the new one she did yesterday. So she's been on the side of justice. And I think she has given it to each party according to the way they deserve. I know when Baba went to Oriyomi, then she also released a tape that Baba Mohbad Oriyomi because of family issues and stuff like that. When Baba went to Oriyomi, so this tape she released, I think is number 4. So she's been fair and very objective in her submissions. So I did not have any issue with her, because you have to keep an open mind. People think if you scold Baba Mohbad, you are anti-justice, but that's not how it goes. One, in order for you to be very objective, you have to actually look at both sides carefully. So to me, she's been very, very objective in her submissions and in most of her videos. So that is that. And what other thing did you talk about? Did you talk about Wumi? Are we talking about Wumi?
No. We are not talking about. We were just trying to check
Okay.
the private autopsy, just like you have
This
asked the question.
this other video she released, I like the fact that she enumerated that they are spending blood money. I like that aspect. She mentioned blood money. I remember the story of Cain and Abel. When God said, Cain, where is thy brother? His blood is crying for vengeance. So, when you have blood covenants, when you have blood, it becomes something really deep, more than the ordinary surface. So I like the fact she mentioned that because of the blood tie between herself and Mohbad, Adabi, we were trying to look for the English word for Adabi yesterday. Adabiaja, because of the blood connection between her and Mohbad. So that was a very strong word. And I really appreciate that area for her to come out and speak strongly and boldly like that. It spoke volume to me. And like I said, I've always seen her as a very good person with a very trusting heart. She will say it the way it is. And I've never had any issue with her or anything, even when she did not speak. I never said she was bought over or anything. I personally don't even think people are bought over anyway. I think people give their submission based on their level of understanding and level of education and exposures. That is what you will base your submission on. So some people, they still will, just let me leave it at that. So if you are not very exposed and you are not very objective, you don't have too much knowledge of some things, you will, for example, look at the way Andy gave his information and submission. He said because he is privileged to a little bit of something going on under G, he was able to give a stronger and better submission. That is how it is in everything you do. Your level of education, level of assimilation, your understanding of English language, and all of those things comes to play for your understanding. So if somebody speak and you don't understand, you are bound to misconstrue stuff. So I think I am satisfied and I am good and it's all okay. Justice for Mohbad. The blood of Mohbad is crying for vengeance, and vengeance he must get. Nobody, there is no devil in hell, from the pit of hell, that is going to stop Mohbad from getting justice. And I don't care who are the people or who is the person that is culpable, they are going to go down for this because his blood is crying for vengeance and justice he must get. I submit for now. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Delightful Harris, for your submission and for asking those questions at least, which makes more clearance.
Met a very embarrassing scene on Papariano's live, where it was a video, an argument of a video. Okay, please, what I want to say here, we that are fighting for justice, whenever anybody give us an information, for as long as that information, try to verify the information well before you put it out, because we, the Team Justice, We are not known to be spreading lies. We are not known to be spreading false information. So, in as much as we want this justice, let's be careful how we spread news or informations. That woman she's an elderly woman though, but she was so embarrassed today. They were twerking for Naira Marley. So she has that video. She now said that, I think the person that sent the video to her said, that's Wunmi. The black lady is Wunmi. So she now on Papayano's live today, she was busy arguing that she has the video, that Wunmi was twerking for Naira Marley, all of that. And others were telling her, Tim Lagata, everyone was there, was telling her that that's not Wunmi. And she was, don't argue with me, that's Wunmi, I know Wunmi. Unfortunately, Papayano now said, okay, that thing is not what you think it was. So even to the point, her and Mandy, but Mandy handled the situation amicably. She gave her respect. They were about to argue, but Mandy handled it amicably. She gave her the respect and tried to explain to her that that's not Wunmi and those are strippers. That's not Wunmi. So whenever we have information, no matter, even in as much as we are looking for information, it's not just every information that you see, you will just grab it. Try to verify that information before you bring it out, so that we will not be like the team Wunmi, or let me just say team Injustice. Because for them, even if the thing they are arguing for is a lie, they will still argue that is true. So let's not be like them. That's what I want to say. That's us to learn there, especially we young guys and women that are coming now. We have a lot to learn there. Your kids should be your best friend. Instead of you to be calling your best friend, be talking, and then be laughing, it's better you draw your kids closer. Try to study your kids. Try to know what they're capable and what they cannot do. I'm a victim. I was not grown up by my mom because I lost my mom at a young age. I was not grown up by my dad because I also lost my dad at a young age. I know what the street is, okay? I grew up by different people. I know what it is to not having a motherly figure, a daddy figure by your side. It's hard. Let your kids be your best friends. It's not just to be shouting on them. Don't allow your kids to be that fear, like to be fearing you, that they cannot even talk to you. Because if that happens, the street will advise them. If you can't advise them, the street will advise them. And when the street advise them, it's very dangerous. When the street advise them, it's going to be, you cannot be able to control them. Even if you are a street daddy, even if you are that daddy that your kids cannot look at you in their eye, once the street advise your kid, it's finished for you. You cannot control that kid anymore, no matter what you do. So there is a lot for us to land in this Mohbad case. It's not just to fight for justice for him. If Mohbad should have having the motherly figure in his life, most men that do not have that mother figure in their life, that do not have the love of a mother in their life, they tend to be crazy lovers, mad lovers. Sometimes they will even be childish just for their women to pet them. They need that motherly figure in their life. Once they did not get it, the woman they will meet, they will love that woman dearly. They want that woman not to just be a woman in their life, but to be a mother in their lives. Which is why they will give their all and all. And I think that's what Mohbad went through. He gave his all. He met a woman who he wants to be his mom, because there was no mother there. It's only father. And now he met a woman. So he gave his all. He loved him. He loved her so much. But unfortunately, it ended up injustice for Mohbad. So there is a lot for us to learn in this case. Like Mommy Ola say, I cannot even recall all what she said, but her messages touched me. Let me just stop here, guys. I'll stop here. Yeah.
I'm just here to relay a conversation I had with some certain set of people, and they were like, Andy, can you hear me? Can anybody hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Like, JK, all of you, why you all wasting your time on the internet? All of you just go on TikTok, you talk about justice for Mohbad. Do you think you can get justice? I said, definitely, of course. And to my greatest to my greatest surprise, one of them said, of course you get justice, but not during the tenure of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And I was like, really? Why? Because I actually wanted to know more. And they were like, don't you know that this issue, just like we all know, just like we all speculate and we all say it on the media, has its roots in drug. As in, there are a lot of powerful drug lords.
Right. JK, the word, you can code the word.
First, my point, and what I'm here to say is this, that it might be difficult according to them. I'm not going to, mention names, just like I intended not to do that anyways. But the thing is, I want to emphasize the power of the media, because that was part of my submissions to them. That, like I usually say from day one, that the internet, the social media will get us justice. That no matter how powerful these people are, that as long as we make noise on the social media, on all platforms, talking about this, not keeping quiet, no matter how powerful these people are, that the social media will bring the government, I don't want to mention them now, to our news by asking questions. And as such, we should, because the Ish Talk, you actually asked me not to mention some things because there were so many things that were revealed to the extent of the 350 million USD of most that he gave to Bella. I'm not going to mention all that, but the thing there is this. Yes, Daddy York. Page. But the thing there is that I only want us to look at the social media. And I'm only going to the point that you guys are doing an amazing job. We can only get justice from this noise we are making. That is my point. Do you get what I'm saying?
Sure. I get you. I'm getting you.
As much as we do not want to reveal so many information, unfortunately, the truth will prevail.
Sure.
The truth will sooner or later come out. People will get to know what actually went down. And why 5 months down the day, we still don't have anything tangible to point to. We still don't have justice when we know that this guy deserves justice. And it's important for us we all know that certain people, even if we do not want to mention their names, are behind holding justice back. Unfortunately, like I told some of them, this case is beyond the Nigerian case. This is a global case. This is a case that is even beyond Dialobas. Such that if anybody in the Alobas family gets tired, there are thousands and millions of people, powerful people, waiting patiently to see whether we get justice or not. I'm sorry if I've said some certain information, but sooner or later, people will hear. And I am of the opinion that the media, the social media, is such a very powerful tool in any society that it could actually bring any government down to our knees. I rest my case for now. Thank you.
Mr. Ish, can I hijack? And I heard this narrative, and I asked myself a very good question. And first of all, the names, the narrative they are trying to push. I'm not saying it is not correct. I'm not saying it is not right. I'm not saying it is not wrong. But see, look at it this way, yeah. If these people, if it's a medicine cartel, I am telling you for free, it will not be about Mohbad, because there are a lot of, when they mention that cartel, it's not a Facebook thing. Then I can say for free, Mohbad is just too small. When it comes to that cartel thing, you're trying to go route. I just feel, this is my own opinion. I'm not disrespecting what you heard. I'm just saying that for my own opinion, it's just a mere distraction. Because we are getting closer to the truth. And whatever happened to Mo, I can say for free, my opinion, is not related to any medicine cartel. 100. And I can tell you that if our police did the right in September to buy Mohbad, but it's so unfortunate. And I keep saying this thing, whether you like it or yes, this thing happened in Lagos. And there are some people in Lagos that are involved, which name has been mentioned earlier on. And you know how the political atmosphere of Lagos State is. The major reason why you're getting the justice delayed is because of just a name that actually did a whole lot during election, the last election in Lagos State. And I can just, and I know that you're brilliant, and you should sit down and think in that direction. If the Oba in the village called Ishua is in Ondo State. If the Oba can call the DPO and says, I'm interested in a case, and the police listing, now you have another renowned Oba that has the police in his pocket because of his political stand. And I'm telling you for free, if we keep getting involved in different narratives, it might go a long way affecting someone's mental health. For me, that's just my opinion. Even the 10 weeks that Lagos State is giving, for me, I feel they are playing politics. My opinion. And it's not binding on anyone. I feel they are playing politics. And like my stance always says, and that has been my stance from the Abin issue. Autopsy, the same government that they wrote petition, they submitted petition to, swept that petition under the carpet. That is the same people carrying out the autopsy. What results do you think you're going to get? So two things are involved. If you want to go in the route of the autopsy, it's better you carry out your own private autopsy. Now, because the truth is, if the same police compromised from get-go, are you saying they will not compromise now? So for me, anything that has to do with government, sorry, my opinion, I don't really believe them. Because everything that Commissioner for Information came to talk was just politics. And I can tell you for free, if you understudy his line and school of thought, he was trying to get its sympathy. He was trying to do an emotional blackmail by attaching the answers where it was born and was not born. That was the turn-off. That was not the question that we were being asked for, crying out loud. And since 5 months ago, he just showed you that they've not done anything on the autopsy. So the question you keep asking yourself, I want to was Shenko 5 months ago. I want not to add dying. They're giving you 10 weeks. So what is the assurance? What's giving you the mind that this guy will do something after 3 weeks? So my is autopsy can be manipulated when it has to come from the angle of the government. And the only thing in this case That cannot be, because it's not coming from the government angle. It's the DNA. And as that has been my school of thought ab initio, that get this DNA done. It's going to reveal a whole lot. It's going to reveal a whole lot. I'm not of the school of thought that it was a medicine cartel, some cartels that were involved in this whole thing. I'm just saying my opinion. I'm not everybody's entitled to his own opinion. I'm just saying my opinion. And that is that. A whole lot of people have said a whole lot. But my stand is, let's get this DNA shit done. Then we'll see how it goes. Then from there we can deduce. We can see reasons why the police were not acting. We'll see reasons why Lagos State, delayed in this process. We will see reasons why they don't know who they released the money at first to. That the Commissioner for Information could not answer that question Berekete asked him. You see a whole lot of reason. You see the reason why Baba was refused police report even after being drafted. It will tell you, you'll be able to connect the dots, that there was actually people making calls that night. And for my brother was asking that the parents of women are not talking. They are talking, they are not on TikTok. It's not everybody that comes to TikTok to talk, but they're actually talking. And I would like to say this. I am saying it as a form of appeal. I want to appeal. And I'm not going to, I've said it in my mind that I love peace. I make peace with people. There's nothing that you will gain when you fight each other. And I think at this junction, I need to beg Delightful Aries that whatever, I don't know why you are dragging Mr. Muyiwa. For me, I don't know why. I don't know what he has done to you. This man has not been on social media. It's just an appeal. And I'm appealing to you that please, it's not good. Because some of us would think that if you're dragging somebody that will believe he has been standing and he has been guiding Baba Mohbad for justice for Mohbad, and if you are dragging him, we will believe that you are indirectly dragging Baba Mohbad, and we will believe that you are indirectly dragging the justice. And some of us will look at it like that. And when you ask me, you have your own school of thought. I listen to you. Even when we disagree, you make some submissions that are intelligent and brilliant. So when we now see that, oh, okay, you're now going another route, we not be you leave us being confused that what is really happening. Is this person for justice or she's a mole? I'm just appealing to you. That man is not on social media. There's no need for bringing out this picture and no. Anything issue you have with him, I think the best way to resolve it, is to call him behind TikTok and settle. In as much as whether you like it or yes, some people respect you on this platform. They give you your utmost respect. And let me tell you the truth. Social media like this, that's where a little thing you might lose every respect people give to you with just an act. And I wouldn't want to be part of the people that would drag you. I don't like it. I don't like to do it. I love peace. And you've made some submissions on Westo's the platform, even when you were not in good terms with Westo. And I was like, wow, that is brilliant. I love it, you know. So saying you are working for justice for Mohbad. These are the people that have been the brain behind this movement. So why are you coming for the brain behind this movement? Or we will be thinking that you want to attack the brain behind, because when you attack the brain box of a car, the car stops working. You know, so that we will not be looking at it that, oh, you are attacking the brain behind the justice, so that everything will affect justice. So we don't want to be saying you like that. So that is why I'm appealing to you this way, that please, if he has done anything, you know, just let it go. At times people offend each other, and you just let it go. You mustn't, you mustn't bash them. You mustn't take revenge, you know. But there are some cases that you will not let go. And if feel for law and for Allah to assist you, like this justice from Mohbad, we can't let it go. That's why we are here, talking about it, shouting about it, you know, and debating about it, and for looking for way forward where justice can prevail, and which will serve as a lesson, you know, as a turnaround to a great country, that, oh, okay, this kind of things is not being encouraged, you know. So please and please, I'm appealing to you, man. Please, in the name of God Almighty, please, Ejo, Ntorio Long, don't let us. I'm not going to direct you to whatever you say. I'm just appealing to you that, Madam, let's please leave Mr. Muyu, because people felt really bad this morning. I felt bad too, you know, but I just have to talk this way, because only okun kin woruru kawaru ni gbogbo igba, you know. So please, that is that. Then Mr. Andy, your submission is brilliant, is good, but I have issue with you. We said to
Very objective. Okay? Very, very objective. I want you to understand that if anyone is at fault, I have the right to say so. I was sent a tape where he said DNA is a family matter, nobody should mention DNA again. And I was only playing the tape. So if you don't know something, you don't say it. If you don't have full knowledge of it. And when did speaking the truth become dragging?
okay.
When did speaking the truth become dragging? So because I'm fighting for justice, anybody can just say anything and go scot-free?
Let me come in this way.
Someone come in.
Yeah, thank you. This is it.
And every little thing, they like, the first rumor was saying she's Karimo live with her. Now I'm reading she's just lover. Are you for justice? I don't care.
Let's leave that.
It doesn't move
Can we
me.
just focus, please? Can we just focus on the?
No, we can't focus because you did not caution him when he was mentioning my name.
Okay,
You should have cautioned him then.
Sorry. I replied. I replied this in person that what is going on. Need to be respectful here. I replied the person.
No, you need to be. Let me tell you, I am not in support of anybody. I am here for justice for Mohbad.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm holding on.
This is it. If we're talking on a platform like this, and you ask Andy a question just now, a very sensitive question, and if Andy decides to answer you this way, that let us leave DNA, whether they like it, they should do it. As far as I'm concerned, if this was Andy's reply, as far as I'm concerned, the issue of DNA, if they don't want to do it, let them not do it. Would that presume Andy would that says that Andy is not interested in DNA? No. Andy might be saying that based on the fact of the people around don't want to give any information on the present topic. Now, does that depicts the fact that he's not a front runner of that message? No. That is where you got it wrong.
Well,
If me, hold on, please,
Andy,
hold on, please.
I'm only Andy. Sorry, not Andy.
Hold on, please. So just let me land. If Muyiwa have said that it's a family issue, you should have asked yourself who were in that conversation. Why will he say? See, at times there are some questions to ask yourself before coming online to talk.
And okay, hold on. What is good for the goose is good for the gander. Why didn't you inbox me and act this one you are bringing to life now? And you are saying, why did I go live for Muyiwa? This one you are saying here, why didn't you inbox me and say, Lady Aris, why did you go live for Muyiwa? Why didn't you inbox me? This same thing you are accusing me of. Why didn't you inbox me?
Because you did not call Muyiwa. You have Muyiwa's number.
Thank you so much.
But my question is, why didn't you, this one you are saying, why didn't you inbox it to me?
The autopsy will be done. Brekete has assured us that. You know, I don't want any people to start fomenting trouble by saying the public have to do autopsy, you know, we can do our autopsy left and right. Anybody, if you have your money, you are free to do what you want, what you can do. Baba Mohbad, Joseph Aloba, my dear brother, is the leader of the Justice for Mohbad because he's the father of Mohbad. Whatever he's doing, we should follow. If we don't believe in what he's doing, we should form our own camp and do our own thing. But I believe most of this panel and most of the panelists here are Justice for Mohbad. And they are lining up behind Baba Mohbad. Yeah, sometimes he walks slow and we want to ginger him up to walk fast. But we cannot be his leader. He is our leader. Because what is pinching him, even though he's pinching us, he's not pinching us as much as he's pinching him. We are not in his shoes. We pray never to be in his shoes. But we see his shoes and we see that something is pinching him. And he knows that this pinching can only stop when it gets to the Justice Hill. And we have decided to follow him to the Justice Hill. My belief is that we should not bum rush him. I don't believe anybody should be coming on any platform to say they are raising money anymore. Because after what Brekete has highlighted and emphasized on, we know that Joseph Aloba is in good hands. And we know that he is the leader of this game. To want to come up and be another leader, we are public. We are Joe public. We can either align behind Joseph Aloba or we can form our own route. But we cannot align behind Aloba and want to form another public. And we cannot form another public and be telling people to come to your side. We are behind Joseph Aloba. We are not coming to anybody's side. And please don't use our platform to raise money or to raise group. Go and follow. See, I can create many groups relating to Ileri Oladimeji Aloba's issue.
Mr. Kuma, can I ask you a question, please? I'm not getting your sorry, sir. The way you're talking is like it's been a while I've been online anyway. So I just want to ask, is there people that are raising money or group again? I don't understand.
Thank you, my beloved your daddy. I am merely emphasizing it. I know what is coming, and I know where people are systematically going. Okay? The age of Methuselah has nothing to do with the wisdom of King Solomon's. But at the same time, ibi tí àgbàlagbà bá ti jókòó sí ìsàlẹ̀ tó ń wò, tó wò mi ò bá yé, if my adage is not clear enough, maybe we'll talk behind the scene, because this is a respectable platform and I don't want to drag anybody. But I want to make my point. Tétílé báwo náà yín sọ báwo ni àwọn àgbà ṣe máa ń pòwe yẹn kí Team Lagata, go ahead.
Kí ekulé gbọ́ kó sọ fún toko.
You try Team Lagata, but not quite. Wọ́n ní ìtorí adití la ṣe ń sọ fọ́mọ ẹ̀.
Moonlight.
I don't know if that makes better, but well done, Team Lagata. So I am reiterating it. We are behind Joseph Aloba. Whenever he walks slow, we have right to ginger him, but we have no right to jump in front of him and become leader. Forget it. We will not accept that. I want to emphasize on the DNA and the autopsy. Let the autopsy be done. Any public can do. If I have billions now, I can request from Lagos State government that I want to do the autopsy. If it is granted, I can do the autopsy. If it is not granted, I can't do the autopsy. I don't want anybody to come here and be dragging. We want to do the autopsy. Oh, somebody is taking it. No autopsy. I don't want anybody to come here and be dragging. Give it to Joseph Aloba. Everybody has his account. If you want to help. If you don't want to help, please be quiet. Am I making sense, York Daddy?
But 100% make sense.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. So don't systematically, leave it to Brekete and Joseph Aloba. If you have your money, drop it for Joseph Aloba account. That's all.
Sorry.
Chicken, no simple as ABC.
Let me add to what Sakuma said, because host did not allow me to talk. So let me just add to what Mama Sasabe on two comments in my sorrow. I want to refer to there was a day on this platform that the Ish, and I think Olaide was here too, I will bear me witness, and the Ish said that you don't come here and talk down Joseph Aloba, because like
that was the number one who's here.
Yeah, thank you very much. Like what we see, yeah. The truth is, this man, there is no how you can love Mohbad more than this man, 100%. Kò sí torí kì í ṣe ọmọ yín ló kú. Kò sí bó ṣe máa nífẹ̀ẹ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ ju bàbá Mohbad lọ. And in the last how many weeks, days, we have seen this man. And I can say it that the first time he went to Berekete, he did not prepare to stay a long day. He did not prepare to stay 6 days. You understand? This man, we don't even know where he was sleeping. But he has shown that he is really in for justice. You know, it is easy now to now see that. Oh, now when you look at Joseph Aloba, what I'm saying is simple. There are people behind Joseph Aloba. Now it's just like me. I know that Andy has been speaking for justice, and by the way he talks, I can say for free that, oh, he communicates with them, Aloba. That's my own opinion. That's what I deduce. Now, if I now want to pick on him on this justice route, and I start coming for him, I'm indirectly coming for what he's standing for. So that is my point. If this platform we've said that don't speak evil about Baba, and the only thing you can do is the brain behind Baba, you are now denting his image, and you are telling us that you can do whatever. We leave you with God. We leave you with God. But Andy, you know say you fuck up. Andy, again, you know say you fuck up. And I,
You. Ṣọjọ́ Ọlọ́ṣọ̀lọ́ àbí báwo náà yẹn ń pè. Please, let it be gone. And nobody should raise money if you want.
Sorry, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank
I
you.
intentionally come up so that I'll be supporting Sakuma's proverb. He has been trying to give 2-3 proverbs, he didn't get it right. Kimo ya Oshojo Sholo.
Thank you. Thank you, and I keep saying that.
Balawo, see in dread. Yahoo Babalawo.
So please, Your Daddy, I know why I'm saying that. And I believe you are getting me now.
I'm getting you, sir.
Once you come on our platform and you want to go in front of Aloba, we will drag you, we will push you away. He's our leader. If he's slowing down, we are free to drag him, to ginger him, not to drag him. We are free to ginger him to hurry up. But we cannot overrun him. Don't forget, they overrun Joseph Aloba because over Shubu wala mi la tó fẹ́ kó síra wa lọ́rùn. Because si Joseph Aloba ò bá síwájú wa mọ́, gbogbo wa kò ṣeré tàǹsà. Àwọn other side kí náà máa sọ á ní kò tán di wọn. Á yí padà ni. A tún ti wà reinforce pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ Fọláṣadé ń sìn. Èmi mọ̀ pé kò sí bó ṣe lè burú títí kó má kéèyàn kan mọ́ ni. Thank God èèyàn kan wà nílé other side, ilé Bọ́sẹ̀ Alámàlà that can speak the truth. And let that ginger us to keep. I don't know why tí yóò bọ́ òṣè wá tí Adéjì ò ṣe wá sí mi lórí lẹ́nu, but it will ginger up. A ṣe jí l'Amẹ́ríkà ni. So anyway, so please don't tolerate it. If you hear it on any platform that is Justice for Mohbad platform, that is following Joseph Aloba, please come up and debunk it. That is what I want to say, because there are a lot of people that are hanging. But before I go, Andy,
I was hoping
next week, as from next week, upper week, a lot of things will be happening. A lot of secrets will be exposed. Àwọn tó ń jókòó sínú òkùnkùn tó ń ta fàsí mọ́lẹ̀, wọ́n ní àṣírí wọn máa tú lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. So let us be watchful. Let us be watchful. Let us be mindful. Some people will come out in disguise of this, but before you know it, you now see them that, oh, okay, àṣẹyìn náà ni ẹ wà lára wọn. So let's be taking note as from next week. Ìyanu á ṣẹlẹ̀.
Or let me start from the host onto this platform. Host, if you're hearing me, I'm going to say, this is how it should be. Any host should be able to coordinate and protect their platform for such behavior. Madam Aries, for you to come back, if this was my platform, I will make sure you make an open apology to all the panelists and to all the comment section for when the host is muting you once, twice. You should be able to calm your nerves all the time. And my personal problem that I have with Madam Mary is I don't have any other issues with you. And I think we spoke about this last time. How we know you are blunt and you are very assertive. You love to make your point. But at the same time, we need to understand that we need to listen to stuff that has been said and now before we respond to whatever has been said. And this is the thing, Madam Aries. This morning I woke up and I bumped into your live and I heard you playing a tape. Number one, it wasn't Aries that was saying all of those things about Mr. Muiwa. It is somebody that said it, and she was playing that voice note or whatever she was playing is from a lady, you know, and she was playing it on her live. But equally, for you to be playing that voice note, you are passing a message through your live stream. And this is why I have a problem with that. You know, it wasn't you directly, but you are playing the live stream through your platform. And that shouldn't be. That is you dragging Mr. Muiwa. And it is because you don't have any information about this case, about this situation again. And I think you should try and figure out who are the people that can actually pass an information, that can tell you stuff about what is happening. You understand? And this is the thing. Mr. Muiwa did not say that there won't be any DNA again. He never said that. He's just telling social media to stop asking for DNA because the legal team and Baba's team, they are working. At the pace they are working is none of our business. The most important thing is for us to stay calm, stay focused, and wait for Baba and the team and the legal team to do the right thing. So having to spread wrong information or wrong narrative or every rumor that we see online, we have to come and play it on our platform. It is wrong as an host. And the moment we see any host that is doing anything contrary to what we are fighting for justice, we have to stop them. And Madam Marys, that's why I engaged you this morning. Unfortunately, you're just starting your life, and you're not eligible to bring people up. But I'll make sure that I stay in the comment section. And I want to appreciate the fact that you stop it. I was commenting the things you were saying, and you had to stop the live and stop playing the tape. And I appreciate you for that, Madam Aries. Thank you very much. You know, there's one thing we need to understand, Madam Aries. You, especially, you need to understand that there's a lot of people that were questioning your loyalty to this justice for Mohbad. So you need to know it's not anyone's fault. Sometimes it's how you interact, things you say to people makes them, you know, double check you. And I don't think anybody is wrong doing that. Everybody is entitled to their opinion, you know. So earlier, that voice note was a wrong narrative. Let me confirm to you today. I was going to wait to say this on my platform, but this is a brother's platform, and I believe that it's still part of information going around for people that are wondering or that must have misinterpreted or probably listened to that wrong narrative that Madam Aries was playing on our platform earlier hour of this morning. The other team are saying they want Baba to sign a court order for the DNA. The reason why they didn't want to go to that line is because it shouldn't go that deep to get a DNA done through court order. It could be it could have been done, you know, in a way where amicably, where we can have to sort it out without having to get a court order or gotta get an injunction for that. No. And that's what the family was trying to protect. If you remember what Muiwa said on Yekudi's platform the other day, he was saying that we accept Wunmi is still our wife at the moment. Liam is our son. Yes, they meant that. Because what if after DNA, Liam is Aloba? What are we going to do? For all of us, as much as we are all thinking there's a foul play, there are things that they are hiding from us. What if Liam is Aloba? You know, 50-50 at the moment. We are just sitting in the middle of the fence. It could be yes, it could be no. How do we verify this? Is by doing and getting the DNA done. And remember, on the other platform, these people they keep saying, hey, is the public asking for DNA because of that? They will not do it. That's the lame excuse. That's not even like, it's still the same social media that brought out Mohbad's body needs to be exhumed. brother, all this justice, a lot of people out there not sleeping, fighting for justice for Mohbad, and it's still same people you guys are discrediting. It doesn't work that way. Well, if that's your case, okay, fine. We accept Wunmi as our wife. We accept Liam as our son. But for the clarity and for future purpose, for the poor Liam, that's a minor, that's going to be growing up to see so many challenges. If we human beings forget, the internet will never forget. All it takes is typing Mohbad 2023. It will bring out so many things for him to deal with. But if that paternity is being clarified now, Ali is growing up, the story will be told that, yo, which family do you belong to? Liam will be proud to put his hand on his chest and say, yes, this is the family that I belong to, which is fine. And Aloba's legal team and Aloba himself, Baba Mohbad, understood that, look, I don't want to condemn that Liam is not our grandson at the moment until the DNA is being done. So Madam Aries playing that tape this morning saying Mr. Muiwa, the person said that it wasn't York Daddy, it wasn't Aries that said it was that person that was saying on the video recorded that the man is not on social media, that she would post her pictures, blah, 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 blah. But to me, like I said, it was still wrong of Madam Aries to play on that platform. This case has gotten to a stage where all hosts needs to be checked. If you are doing something contrary to this justice for Mohbad that could affect all of us, we will check you. We will make sure we check and balance you. And if you continue to do stupid things on your platform and we are telling you stop and you're not stopping, we will come for you.
My brother, sorry to interject you. Even the way I was talking this morning, you hear my tone, and you know that, oh, this guy is really a peaceful, young, loving man. And I was trying to address
Is that
the
your
whole
CV
matter.
as well?
I was trying to address the whole matter peacefully, but
I think she got you wrong because she was not listening to what you were saying. So don't take offense to that. I was listening to you. I heard what you said, but when she came back to talk, she said something you didn't say. So which obviously was a pure
It's fine.
So and I saw how you actually I was even listening and saying York Daddy and Aries, God bless. So I remember we started in my platform that we tried to sort that out, and I really appreciate that. But if any host is doing anything that is known, if like you said on this platform, the same on our platform, anyone that comes for Baba Mohbad is coming for all of us. You understand? And we have to come for you. Even if they are dragging Baba anywhere or voice note, don't play it. Why should you? What are you trying to send across? And on that platform, she didn't know most of those people at Team Wunmi. There were about 11 people viewing that live, and 6 of them. And most of these new hosts that are coming up, they don't know all these people. And sometimes comment section, if you're giving wrong narrative, comment section can actually, put fire. And then you start thinking what the person is saying is right. You understand? And that's why I had to stop Madam Aries this morning. That, Madam, no, you are giving wrong. Okay, let me now break the table. The DNA, whatever, it's been concluded. And the party will receive the copy. Everything is done. And you are there playing a voice note that somebody is saying, but that Mr. Muiwa is against justice, is this, is that. I understand that a lot of people does not have access to Baba Mohbad and the team the way it used to be in the past. Because there were so many people giving out information and they're sly and they're being planted to be an informant. And they've all been figured out and eliminated. So if you don't have any information about Baba Mohbad again, or his upkeeping or information from the legal team, wait for the right people that actually have updates, that have information about it, to say it. And most of us will go on different live. It doesn't have to be on my live page that any information that I know that is fact is broken. No, It could be anywhere. I'm saying it here today for the first time on each platform. That angle is being sorted because these people think Baba is avoiding court order for DNA. No, he's not. And the legal team is not. So they are working I'm telling you facts. So please, now the case is with Berekete. A private autopsy will be done. But the government one has to be done first. So we need to understand these things, it's in plan. So if you don't have all this information, let us please stay guided. Not every information needs to come on social media anymore. If you remember a few 4 days ago, Berekete said they have used internet to affect Baba Mohbad. And that is why we had a meeting. Baba Mohbad, you're not speaking on any platform again, ever. And the PR team, whatever we want to let come out, will come out. The ones that we don't have to put out there will not go out there. So we need to please, Justice for Mohbad people, we need to understand this information is very vital. Let us stay calm. Let's stay focused. The things that we need to know that will ginger our spirits, that is fact and fact only, will come out to us. We will know them. But I need you to be rest assured that every single thing is being handled in the right way. Let's trust the process. Let's trust God, and let us stay calm. All we need to be talking about is what we heard from Berekete, the news that is coming from Mohbad's mom's sister, or whatever it's coming out. We need to pay more attention because there are a lot of secret that is coming out gradually. So I think that I've answered and nullified Madam Aries' voice note she was playing this morning. Between what's today? Today is Friday.
Nakata, please. Nakata, sorry.
But that could even be a game. It could be anybody doing that voice note. And this is why we don't want us to promote such information to
Lagata, like what you said. If you listen to that voice, you will play that voice back. You will get to the talk for there. We are not babies online. So when at times when we decide to keep quiet, we know what we're doing. That is why some stuff,
That's fair.
it's to us, it's distraction. At this point and time that we know where Muyiwa stands.
No,
We know.
sorry, beautiful Omo. I didn't say DNA has been done, no, but I'm just saying that the legal part of it has been concluded.
Yeah. At this point in time, we know where Muyiwa stands. There is no voice note you can come and play for me.
Bossman, thank you.
At this point in this time, we know where the legal officers, the legal team of Baba Mohbad, we know where they stand, and we know they are doing tremendous work. Not everything. Some of us, we know the talk, we know get information, we agree. But if we still open our mouth, we go still talk. Like I just said it now. Andy has said that before. Maka. Àtàwọn tó wà lẹ́rìn wa yìí, àtàwọn tó wà ní ọ̀dọ̀ wa yìí, the people that we thought that I say they are fighting for justice for me, justice for me, you will see, they will confess. You know that they are even the mole inside. You will see them.
So
because when light is shine, darkness cannot comprehend.
My submission, that is just to please let us try and endeavor to continue to manage our platform. Each talk, what you did today, absolutely was the best you can do. I don't find that rude or find that inappropriate to do. You understand? So please let us continue to filter and manage our platform and not encourage any form of abuse or turning the platform to market or anywhere. So that's a good one. And on the last note about the contribution, please do not give anybody any money. The gift you are doing for people, you are giving the host, you are doing whatever you are doing, it's enough. Don't let anybody say, hey, they want to do private autopsy will be done. 110%. And Belekete have said he will. And he will still come out and give us full details about that. But we need to understand that he said it has to be after the government have done theirs. So please, let's leave everything as it is. Let's just continue to pray for the man, that God should continue to spare his life. If you want to give anybody money, it's at your own risk, your own pay. You just look at that, Lagata, send your account, let me give you £2,000. Let me give you £1,000. It's at your own risk. Don't let anybody lure you into any money. Use your money to eat. Use it to buy clothes. Use it to look after your family. This justice, with you or without you, with your money or without your money, this justice, we will get it. So please take it easy. I know sometimes we are very emotional. Sometimes we are very like, God, I can't do anything. I can even withdraw my life savings to do justice. Bro, take it easy. We will get justice. So final submission again is that Baba's team are working so hard. But you need to understand, not every information needs to come out, because this is the content these people, they use. And once they get it, they will go and build their own and start saying jargons and start saying things that are irrelevant. So please don't let us entertain them. And lastly, everyone that is in justice for Mohbad, please don't fight, engage anybody in any fracas. Don't involve, they curse you. Go better for you. Just say, it will be better for me. Leave them alone. Don't go to any platform you are not invited. Don't go to anywhere that they are not talking to your own standard. Don't entertain anyone that would affect your mental health. Just stay in a platform that you can express yourself. Platform where you can be respected. Don't go to any platform that they will now say, I go there, they drag me. Wait till you go find for there. Now your house. Stay with the people that you know that these people are justice for Mohbad. So at this moment in time, we do not need to engage negative people or fight negative people or anything like that. Instead of you to go and fight people, just find your boyfriend and go and lap your jeje. Go and call do. Don't go to any platform you are not invited. I know some sisters here now, Ayoka and Mo Posh, and Allah is great. They allow people style. They know they go where they don't invite them. They will stay comment section, be enjoying themselves. Justice for Mohbad. Let's just stay put and stay focused. Don't fight anybody, because the moment you are trying to fight back, that is the attention they need or they needed, so that they can distract your medulla oblongata. Don't let them do it. Just focus, stay in justice, and pray that this justice we are all fighting for, we will get it. So don't fight anybody in the next 10 weeks. Before that 10 weeks, like Young Daddy have said, there will be a lot of secrets. And every other...
You see, a woman's love, it will never die. No. Even when I'm dead and gone, I'm gonna love her from the sky. Because she's given me something that no other woman has given me. When I think about the girl, when I think about the woman, when I think about the mothers, it makes me sing. When a woman loves, she loves for real. When a woman loves, she loves for real. She loves for real. I'm telling you, when she loves for real. Ba 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 ba. So I'm gonna play the song, ladies and gentlemen. I hope we're gonna enjoy this song. It's dedicated to all the good women, all the lovers, and all the mothers who have been trying all their efforts to raise their children, all the women who have been trying to show much love to their husband, just like Bobagua. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you R. Kelly, When a Woman Loves.
Ìṣùlọ́ka gbogbo ohun mò ń pọ́nlé ló ti pín ká. Ó tún pín dọ́dọ̀ Saka Siaka Yinka, my security worker. All Makaba, then they all around the street, then they every corner, then they Arẹwà tí ò níwà sọ́ra ẹ̀ di sọ́ka. Bọ́ọ̀lù àfẹsẹ̀gbá lónìí. ó máa délé yín ọmọ tí ò gbẹ̀kọ́ wá láti ilé yín ó gbẹ̀kọ́ ò lè wá ṣẹ́ mi lẹ́yìn ò lè ṣojú mi débi tó ṣẹ̀yìn mi obìnrin ò ní wà ó lóun ò lórí ọkọ báwo ló ṣe tó fi kúrò ní márọ̀kọ́ ilé ọkọ ló wà ó tún yàn lè mọ́kọ aláìnítẹ́lọ́rùn obìnrin ọ̀dọ́kọ ó tún ṣakọ lẹ́yìn ọmọ ẹyọ kan bàbá mẹ́jọ òun wọ́kọ olórí burúkú alọ́mọkọ kò níṣẹ́ méjì àfi kó pọ̀ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ àmọ́ pé alọ́kọ kan òkun sásùn every corner ni wọ́n ti ń bá sùn aláṣẹ́wó ọmọ mò ń sá fún tó bá ń bọ́kọ sọ̀rọ̀ yóò mọ̀ fẹ́ fún kí ló fẹ́ tọkọ ò ṣe fún olóhùn fẹ́ mọ́tò ó rà fún bọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ọkọ̀ ajá fún aṣọ ń lo mọ́ bí afọ́ fún gbé mu lónìí ó máa délé yín ọmọ tí ò gbẹ̀kọ́ wá láti ilé yín ò lè wá ré mi lẹ́yìn ò lè ṣojú mi débi tó sẹ́yìn mi. After that fight, I tell you, after that fight, Mo find am go. When they settle, life goes on. But as Mo see am, Mo no say him come back. He go far, a very long way. I tell you. And the belief wey him get be say, wetin make Mo?
Arifa, I need you to enter studio.
Come down, Father Abraham, come down, Holy Ghost, come down.